Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Goontelligence Sports Podcast Show. Hey, we are coming to you immediately after the NFL Championship Sunday games. Look, Eagles and Commanders, I thought was going to be a little bit closer than that. The Eagles pretty much blew the doors off the Commanders. Wasn't really competitive at all. Just for since kickoff when it was 0-0. Then after that, it was pretty much all Eagles. Chiefs and Bills, I told you it was going to be controversial, and the refs did not disappoint. We are going to talk about it all. Hey, if this is your first time checking me out, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Hey, we're on our way to 1,100 subscribers. I want you to become a part of the Goon Nation and Goon Squad, and get us into the YouTube algorithm. Hey, let's get into some of these games today. Eagles Commanders. Let's start there. Look, it was good to see Marshawn Lattimore on television. You know, he's not playing for our Saints anymore. So it was good to see him competing, but man, it was not his day. It wasn't his day. He had a drive that it looks like the Eagles went at him constantly. I'm not sure if it's something they seen on tape. I don't know if Marshawn is still probably dealing with the hamstring injury that he was dealing with in New Orleans. He has world-class speed, so the hamstrings is them soft tissue injuries. He was always dealing with them here in New Orleans, and it's probably a problem that's going to follow him throughout the rest of his NFL career. But today wasn't necessarily a great day for him trying to defend A.J. Brown. Zack Baun, once again, showed up. Zack Baun went from playing special teams in New Orleans to being one of the Defensive Player of the Year candidates. Thank you, Mickey Loomis. Thank you, Dennis Allen. How did we blow that one? To go from special teams to a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. And you, man, we sitting here with Pete Werner. It makes me start to think, are we using all our linebackers wrong? Should Zack have gotten more playing time? Obviously, he should have. Special teams. The man had a fumble recovery today. The man had tackles today, just all over the field, just balling. I'm sorry, Zack. Once again, I apologize to you on one of my other episodes, but I want to say it again. Maybe you didn't see that one. Maybe you'll see this one. I'm sorry. The Eagles today just look like world beaters, man. Saquon Barkley can't be stopped. A.J. Brown is passive aggressive, but today he had a better game than he's had in the past. Jalen Hurts, if he doesn't throw any turnovers, no interceptions or anything, the Eagles are probably going to win the Super Bowl. Which leads me to my next point. Chiefs, Bills. I said yesterday on my other episode that Chiefs Bills was going to be a controversial game. And like I say, they did not disappoint. Man, I started watching the game in the second quarter. And I'm not sure what happened in the first quarter or what was going on before, but I do know this. When I turned on my television and I started watching the game, within 10 minutes, the Bills had 3 penalties already flags thrown on them. Within the first 10 minutes of me watching it. Now, the game had been going on for the 15, 20 minutes before then, because I said I started watching it in the second quarter. The plays I'm talking about is I seen an unsportsmanlike penalty in the end zone after the Chiefs scored, with Travis Kelce getting into DeMar Hamlin's face, and then Phillips comes over, gives him a chest bump, head bob, and now we throwing flags. Where was the flags for the taunting? Because that's the taunting is a unsportsmanlike penalty. Where was it then? But you come and get the guy who's coming to the defense of his teammate. Yeah, Phillips has to be smarter. But refs, we in the AFC Championship game. We in the AFC Championship game. Put the women and children to bed, and it's gonna get ugly because people are playing for the opportunity to go to Super Bowl because these chances don't come often. They do not. We don't know if the Bills window is closing after this moment. But anyway, that's just one. Patrick Mahomes, this is the play before they scored with the unsportsmanlike conduct. Xavier Worthy and a Buffalo Bills defender comes down with the ball simultaneously. Now, if any catches simultaneous, they both have their arms on the ball. It's usually rewarded to the offensive player. I do know that that's in the rule book. I get that. But the ball hit the turf. The ball hit the turf. That's an incomplete pass. All day. The ref who is working for CBS, he even said, hey, man, I would have ruled that incomplete. But the refs, they give Xavier Worthy the catch. Ball didn't hit the ground, according to them, or according to them, it hit the ground, but it didn't move, which is malarkey. Then we have the infamous tush push from Josh Allen. I don't know if you've seen it. I know I've seen it. Josh Allen got the first down. One ref comes in with these refs. One is coming up the screen from that, going that way. He's like a yard short of the line of game. The other referee who's coming down the field, he is above the line of game. But they give the discretion to the other judge who's behind the line of game, and then they confirm the call on the field. Man, Pat Mahomes don't need no help. In my opinion, Patrick Mahomes is the greatest winning quarterback in NFL Super Bowl era history. He is. Now he's behind Tom Brady because tonight he passed up Joe Montana. Now he's second in playoff wins. He's going to catch Brady. But anyway, we got one ref saying first down by the way he wants to mark it. The other ref is saying, oh, he didn't get it. When it's clear, when you look down the line, Tony Romo drew a line. Josh Allen is beyond that line. But hey, they give the ball to the Chiefs. And what do the Chiefs do? They go down and immediately score and take the lead. The Buffalo Bills come and then they tie the game. But then the Chiefs get the ball, kick the field goal, which ends up being the game-winning field goal. Look, Josh Allen on that last drive, when he heaved the ball into the air, this is how I want you to know that the NFL, somebody is pulling the strings. There's a puppet master. There was a flag thrown when Kincaid dropped the ball. I'm going to say it again. There was a flag thrown when Kincaid dropped the ball. I'm no conspiracy theorist. I don't want no tinfoil hats. But I'm here to tell you, if Kincaid catches that ball, there's a penalty on the Buffalo Bills. They only picked the flag up because Kincaid dropped the ball. Bruh, look, y'all can say what y'all want to say out y'all mouth, but it's clear as day, and I said it 24 hours ago that the game was going to be controversial because the refs are in the Chiefs' pocket. Somebody has something going. Look, man, it's too many coincidences. There's too much smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. There's just too much. It's happening every single game, in every tilting possession. Every possession where there's something that may occur, ball changes hand, it's a third down or whatever, crucial down, something is happening in the Chiefs' favor. And it's just too much. And if I see the crap on a Super Bowl telecast, I'm going to come back on here again and say it again. And look, I understand there may be some Chief fans out there. I'm not saying that at the end of the day, y'all didn't deserve to win the game. I just believe that the refs give y'all some help. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. I don't believe y'all need any help to beat these teams. But damn, man, There's just too much, man. It's just too much. And I've been there where uh been being cheated. Pass interference call. Y'all seen it. Championship game. Say whatever you want to say. The Rams were picked to represent the NFC in that Super Bowl. Look, man, there's just some stuff that you can't get beyond. When they tell you about these conspiracies, they tell you to follow the money, follow the numbers or whatever. People want to see the Chiefs. They do. They want to see Andy Reid. They want to see Patrick Mahomes. They do. But Josh Allen is getting up there too. Let's talk about some of the coaching though, because I want to get beyond this. Andy Reid outcoached Sean McDermott. Period. Point blank. Sean McDermott had some calls in that game. I don't know if I think Joe Brady is probably calling the plays. Sean McDermott can't override it. He is the head coach. But that's just some stuff that I believe they got away from. James Cook is cooking. No pun intended. James Cook is cooking. Why are we running tush pushes with Josh Allen? Now, I'm not saying that Josh Allen can't get the first down, because Josh Allen is every bit of like 6'6", 260, something. Like, he's a big dude, a big lumberjack dude. But James Cook is your speedy guy. The Chiefs not really known for having sideline to sideline speed. Put him on the edge. Give me a quick wide receiver smoke screen like you did when they blitzed you on the other drive. You picked up 3 or 4 yards. Plus you had just run over the top on that same drive. You had just went over on 4th down. You went over the top of the Kansas City defense. So they were prepared for it. Josh Allen, it seems to me that Joe Brady wanted to make Josh Allen the star, similar to what Pete Carmichael did in the Super Bowl with Russell Wilson, not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch, and then we get the famous interception and Patriots win the Super Bowl. That's what it seemed like to me. They want to make Josh Allen a star. They do. They want to make him a star. He ain't there yet. Now, let's move on to some of the Saints news. The Saints will have a new offense next year. Tonight, Clint Kubiak was hired by the Seattle Seahawks to be their new offensive coordinator. I can't say that I'm surprised. I also can't say that I'm going to miss Clint Kubiak. I'm assuming the Seahawks looked at the first 2 games of the season, or they looked at the first half of most of the games the Saints played and made their decision. And had they looked at anything beyond the 3rd quarter, they probably went with someone else. Now, look, I ain't saying that Clint Kubiak gonna get up there all the way northwest and do the same thing, but a tiger don't change his stripes. So there's that. Moving right along, because the Saints offense wasn't really clicking on all cylinders beyond week 2 any damn way. So I can't say that I'm going to miss him, but I do want to point out and put another feather in Derek Lemon Carr's cap and say that you are now with another offensive coordinator. What is this? You're in year what? 10, 12? And this is going to probably be number 8 that you've had. Like, sooner or later, bro, you the problem, man. You get coaches out of here. I told you you a coach assassin. Like, dude, come on, man. Come on. You never had a coordinator for more than 2 years. The problem is you. And I can't believe, man, we sticking with this bum, man. Paid that man all that damn money, and we can't hold on to coaches. Pete Carmichael gone. He sucked anyway. Clint Kubiak can't run, make adjustments after the 2nd quarter. Like, man, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? What are we freaking doing, man? Everybody trolling me about, I seen some comments. I love the Saints misery. I love this happening to the Saints. People still bringing up Bounty Gate from 15 years ago. Man, get over it, man. Get over it, man. We would have beaten y'all any damn way. Whether you think we paid people to make hits or whatever. Like, we would have beaten y'all anyway. The Saints were rolling. The Saints were 13-0 at one point in that season. Get over it. Get over it. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all observed with the Chiefs, Bills, Eagles, Commanders. Like I say, so I gave the right prediction. I said Chiefs, Eagles in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Y'all let me know who y'all think going to take that game. Y'all let me know who's going to take the game. I think it's going to be the Chiefs because I am a firm believer that the NFL will not allow the Chiefs to lose a game. I really believe that. I really believe that. They will not allow it for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know if somebody's being paid or whatever, but they are not going to allow the Chiefs to lose. And therefore, I am picking the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl in another tight, close, controversial game. This has been another episode of the Goontelligence Sports Podcast Show. I've done a lot of yapping today. Y'all let me know in the comments. I appreciate all the feedback. Until next time, peace.